Hello.
Hi, everybody.
We've made it. We survived. We got the sillies. I'm crying. We got the sillies so bad, so let me just straighten myself out here.
Yeah, it was a eventful journey this morning.
And we're here. Hi. Who's out there now? It's going to take us a minute to catch our breaths, and we're on two different cameras today. We're on Simply Collectible Crochet Facebook page.
An American Crochet Facebook group.
Yes, and today we have a few things we're going to talk about, one of them being Mistie's charity crafting Rainbow of Hope, which I keep forgetting to turn my hats in to you, so I apologize for that. I need to get that together.
You can just go with me to drop them off.
That's a good idea.
Yes, I have a lot. I could use more than my hats. I need another set.
We'll do that. So how often do you drop off?
Every month.
Every month, okay. And where do you have all of your information and sign up for the Crafting Rainbow of Hope charity?
Yeah, there's a link on the main page of my website that says Crafting a Rainbow of Hope. It gives you all a list of different patterns that you can make for the charity. It gives you a ton of information. Right now, the two that I donate with the most is Methodist Hospital in Houston and Texas Children's of Houston. So those are my two favorite, but most of all, I love to donate to Texas Children's because of my daughter going there a lot. So
excellent.
Thank you.
And I have a great pattern you can use for the charity. Desert Hope, the beanie, the slouch beanie, is on my website, simplycollectiblecrochet.com, and I've linked to a scarf that Misty has made to match. That is a Desert Hope scarf. The reason I named it Desert Hope, I know it might seem a little off, but I had a friend who was going through chemo, and she asked me to make a special hat for her, and that was part of my prayer for her as I stitched through a couple of hats, and I lost touch with her. And as many of you may know, that when someone is going through crises, they will tend to withdraw, and I missed her a great deal, and it still hurts. But I felt like I was in the desert and going through the desert with her on her journey, even though I didn't talk to her during that time. It was her second round through chemo, and I didn't know how she was doing. I lost her. I knew she was still out there, or I would have heard something else from her. But that was my prayer to her, was making up that. So check it out, simplycollectiblecrochet.com. Desert Hope slouch beanie. And you have some fantastic items that you use for your charity.
I do. Several. I wouldn't even know where to begin with. The latest one, which was this past Saturday, I released a last minute open weave tote bag. There's several. Even Juanita from Creative Crochet Workshop makes patterns exclusively for Crafting a Rainbow of Hope. So if you go to AmericanCrochet.com, you'll be able to check all that out.
And is your Facebook group linked up on your website?
Yes.
Your charity group. Did I say that right? I don't know. I don't know what words are coming out of my face. So we'll just go with that. So let's see. One thing that I found over the last couple of weeks, I received some lovely, lovely yarn from Red Heart. I got the baby hugs.
Awesome.
Hugs. And it's really delicious. One thing that I really like about it is not only that it's extremely soft, but it is certified chemical free for those who are sensitive either to chemicals. I've lost the connection on my end. So I may have to split up my video on Simply Collectible. Give me just a second here. Can you do me a favor and read off a little bit of this label? I think that one is
You want me to read
the
it
light, but I have a worsted weight one. So let me go.
Okay, I'm reading here.
Are you reading it upside down? You don't have to read it upside
I am
down.
trying to read upside down for your benefit. Okay, so this yarn is the lightweight. It calls for an H hook. There is 127 grams. It's a 4.5 ounce, and it's 318 yards. It's really, really, really soft. I can't wait to crochet it with it.
Welcome back. So one thing that I made with the worsted weight yarn, and I'm releasing this pattern, within the next couple of days. So I'm tweaking it and editing. I still need to get some pictures. I'm using the teether that Red Heart sent along with this. It's covered in beeswax. You can see I'm calling this Chevrons and Shells, and it is a lovey with a teether on it.
Very pretty.
I am in love with this squishy, squishy yarn. So I've made it so that you can wrap that through. And I'll have some pictures on how that's slipped through on my website. And fortunately, the stitch count is such that you could either make it all shell or all chevron. My connection is a little iffy on my Simply Collectible page, so bear with me. And we're also at American Crochet Group. You can also check it out there. And then I'll hopefully be able to splice them together for YouTube. You can see soon. So I'll be doing a giveaway once I get this pattern up. I would love some help with names for this pattern because I'm not so good with names sometimes. This one seems like it deserves a very special name for this little lovey. And Baby Hugs is the yarn again. They have worsted weight and lightweight. You should check it out. I have an affiliate link on my website. It's in the sidebar if you are on desktop, or if you're on mobile, scroll all the way down through the post or the page to the bottom, and that will come up as you'll see the Red Heart banner on there. It's true. And if you want to catch the pattern as soon as it's released, make sure to sign up for my RSS feed at the very top of my blog. And it's at the top for mobile sites or for desktop. So I'm excited to do the giveaway, and make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching us on YouTube. And we'll put all the links for everything in the description once we get everything loaded and completed. Misty is going through a million bazillion things right now, and I'm really surprised that she was able to stay with me today. Oh, we got a heart. Hi, Dory. I'm back on my page. It did cut off, so this is the second video. It looks like we have 12 viewers on Simply Collectible. Can you tell me who you are? Say hello. We would love to shout out to your page. Hi, Katie. Katie from Katie D Creations and Dory from the Lavender Chair are visiting us. And let's see, what else were we going to talk about? You have another you're considering another pattern that's coming up?
Correct.
A square. Let's
see here. So my thoughts were, I'm currently making a blanket using the Red Heart with Love evergreen and chocolate yarn. If you can see that. So my thoughts are, I can make this strictly a pattern for everyone to go download, or we can put it together as a crochet along. The choice is up to you. I'd really, really love to hear your feedback, so you can just kind of put that in the message below this video.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Brooke. Kyla, hi. Hi, Nadine.
Along with the crochet along, if that's what we choose to do, then there will be a giveaway done at the end of it. And, you know, may start in June, the middle of June, or the middle of July, just depending on how much feedback I get.
How do you feel about doing both? Setting it up as a download and the cowl?
That's fine. I can do that too. But if I'm going to do the crochet along, I'd rather put that out first versus doing just the squares. There will be another square besides the one I just showed you. It's just not ready for people to view yet.
And as if you didn't have enough to do, I'm just going to give you more.
Yeah, just a little bit to do.
Oh, let me get you another great idea. Oh, I have another great idea. Oh, guess what? Here's another great idea.
Oh, yeah, that's what you do.
So we avoid each other a lot during the week because we have too many ideas.
Just a little.
Misty's going to go out of town for a few days and leave most of her family here.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But we're going to attempt to get a video scheduled together.
And once I come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
I'm ready for my vacation, though. Really excited.
I'm so excited for you. I have no words. I'm speechless.
Well, we could leave Gracie here and you could go.
That's true.
Yeah, we could
She
do
can
that.
stay with my son. My husband can take care of himself. So, let's see. Something else I was going to mention, and I don't really remember, but do make sure to sign up for our feeds, the newsletter, crochetstreet.com and patternplaza.com as well are getting underway over the summer, getting ready for the winter rush. I don't know. Did we have a real winter? Are we getting a real summer? Is it all blending together? It's hard to tell. So as far as what you guys want to see in patterns, why don't you let us know? We have a lot of designers in the group and and viewing my page, and we want to know what you want to see this summer. I hear it's not cold yet in Australia, and I don't know. Tell us what you want. Hi, Ava. Hi, Ava. We love your modeling, Ava. Sweet girl, the lavender
so
chair.
cute.
You should see those pictures of that sweet little girl in those crochet dresses. They're beautiful and amazing. So I'm having a lot of interruptions on my video feed on my page.
Yeah, and before we call it a day, I would like to thank everyone that has sent in donations for Crafting a Rainbow of Hope. That means a lot.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And at this point, I'm sorry, remind me again how often you're going?
Once a month. The blog post for Crafting a Rainbow of Hope for June will go up later today. I've just had some other things that need to get ironed out before I can post that. I am literally running from one end of the house to the other. So
It's a big house too.
and chatting with my fabulous friend here, so you know.
So, what is your goal for hats? Do you have a goal? How many are you receiving at this point?
I receive roughly 20 to 30 hats a month. I would like to receive way more than that, especially as we start entering the winter months. And if you can't do a hat, you can always just crochet up a square and send that in. We can sew them together and send them off as well.
That's a beautiful idea. That's a really good idea. I like that. I guess the squares could also be made into some unusual and very pretty and whimsical prayer shawls and that type of thing. That would be a really nice idea. Show us. She has something to show us. Show and tell. Who wants to see?
Here's just a
Debbie,
couple of
hi.
these squares.
She wants to see purses and amigurumi.
So here's a couple of the squares that Lee Washington sent in, and I'd like to thank her. She sent in a ton, and preemie hats. I really, really appreciate everything that's been sent in.
Preemie hat story. She was asking yesterday about preemie hats. What was your question yesterday about preemie hat story? Or preemie items? Were people interested? Yes, they are. They're very interested. So, yeah, there we are. Oh, don't make you laugh. Where are you, Dory? Are you in the grocery store? Who runs errands and watches Facebook? I do. Thanks for joining us, everybody. It's really good to see you guys. Hopefully we'll be more consistent with this and get a nice get a nice response going here throughout the summer. Let us know how you feel about our chats and our silliness, and we look forward to seeing to you soon. Oh, and you know what? Last week I felt bad about this. I was to make a shout out to Sheila, and I messed up her name. So, Sheila, thank you. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone. Have a good week.